Hi guys, Legend of Old 101 here once again, bringing you another movie review, this time Terminator Dark Fate. Hey, we're going to get to this right now, so remember to follow me at the 3 main places you're going to find your boy. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, 3 main places you're going to find me. Thumbs the video up, smash that like button as always, it's free. Share the video, subscribe to the channel, become a legacy. Road to 1,000 subscribers is still ongoing. Remember to put your comments in the comment section down below, always try and reply to you as quick as I can. And remember to check the description box below as well. I've got a Patreon and a PayPal down there as well the little additions on here as well with the 3 main places, and press the notification bell as well, so when my next video drops you are going to know about it. So here we go, Terminator Dark Fate. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, to be fair. Still wasn't as good as it should have been. Got Linda Hamilton coming back, Arnold coming back, got Gabriel Luna, he's a really good character as well. Gabriel Luna, he's a really good actor anyway, especially as Ghost Rider. You know, Agents of Shield, really good. That's the first time I saw him. He had the character down, the emotions down, the acting down. He was really good in Agents of Shield. Really good addition to the show. Kept it going, to be fair. So yeah, so basically this movie kicks off with the tapes of Terminator 2, Sarah Connor, and they captured her. And she's looks like she's going mad before they sent her to a mental asylum. So yeah, so that was a nice little touch, little callback to Terminator 2, to T2, which is set after. So after that, it shows Connor just sitting down at a beach somewhere. I don't know where she was. Her and John Connor just chilling at a beach. John Connor basically all of a sudden Arnold Schwarzenegger shows up in his Terminator form. So apparently he got sent back in time to kills John Connor. I was like, well, shotguns him right in the chest. I was like, what the heck is this? What is that about? I was like, literally, someone told me this, but I literally heard it. Someone told me a spoiler about it. It was going to happen anyway, so I knew about it, to be fair. But seeing it, it looks so stupid. Arnold Schwarzenegger just in his beach with, in his summer clothes and everything. What the heck? And drops the gun and just walks off. I'm like, oh, really? Really? You kill? This is what the problem I had with it as well. This starting part. He kills John Connor, then leaves Sarah Connor alive. Really? You're gonna kill John Connor, the leader of resistance, then you leave the mother of the leader of resistance. Don't you think it'll be better to kill both of them in case she rises up and takes his place? See, she knows about Terminators. She's gonna give people knowledge on how to kill Terminators. Anyways, so basically, so that made up. So that was a massive plot hole there. He just drops the gun and walks off. And where the hell did he come from anyway? They stopped Terminator. They stopped Judgment Day. So what the heck's Arnold Schwarzenegger doing there? It makes no sense. It's stupid. All of a sudden, there's a random rogue Terminator. All of a sudden, just walking around the place trying to find John Connor. What? Which doesn't make any sense. They try and explain later on, but it's a stupid explanation. Plot holes in the explanation, like for days. So basically, he heads to Mexico now. The movie goes to Mexico, and basically, the Rev 9, Gabriel. What's his name? Gabriel Luna. Ghost Rider, Agents of Shield. Really good as Ghost Rider, but this role did not suit me. He goes to Mexico, where the new John Connor is, Daniela Ramos. So he goes there. He gets sent back. All of a sudden, for some reason, they're getting teleported in the sky. I don't get it. All of a sudden, it's like they're in the Terminator pose. You know, when they first get sent back, like in Terminator 1 and 2, they're on the ground, fist to the ground, bending the knee, and all of a sudden they do that, but in the sky. What the hell? I don't get it. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. It's just weird. It's just weird, yo. I've got little notes here that I've written down, so I'm just looking at little stuff that I've written down. But trying to remember as much as I can without using too much of the notes. it's just ridiculous. It's like, and all of a sudden, yeah, he drops down. Grace gets sent down as well, as usually happens. This one gets sent down, and the other usually follows straight afterwards. So Grace gets sent down. She just collapses. She just hits something, just falls to the ground, naked. That's how usually gets sent out, naked. Grace, she's hot. So I'm gonna say I like Mackenzie Davis. She's gorgeous, yeah. But yeah, she gets dropped down, sent to Mexico as well. She's fell out the sky as well. All of a sudden, for some reason, some people are sending wrong coordinates out there. So why did people just fall out the sky? They should be hitting the ground when they said that. They should be sent back properly. It's just ridiculous. Like Terminator 1 and 2, the most casual time travel ever. Just stay in that pose, yo. Stay in that pose. Why are they in the sky? Why are they? Anyway, whoever sent them back in time is flopping. So yeah, the Rev 9 infiltrates. You know what I'm saying? Kills the dad. Takes his form, because basically Danny, she works at power plant, the new king of the resistance, Danny Ramos. She works with her brother at the, some power plant somewhere. Bill's like cop. Well, I don't know what they make there. I don't know what the heck it is. I didn't really care, to be fair. She has this random plant, and the Rev 9 disguised as her dad rocks up, tries to kill Danny, and Grace shows up. Mackenzie Davis character, she shows up, bow, fights him, knocks him down, has a little scuffle. It was a good little set piece. Wasn't the best. Good little set piece, to be fair. And yeah, takes the hammer to him, as you saw in the trailer. It's basically what you saw in the trailer happened in this little scene right here. She manages to stall him. She goes, you can't save the dad, da, 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 da. So then he's gone. You know what I'm saying? So what else happened here? So, yeah. So she basically stops the Rev 9 for a little bit. So basically he gets up all this. Every time she attacks Gabriel Luna, Rev 9, he kind of gets up like. He does it throughout the whole movie. It gets annoying after a while, to be fair. The way he recovers. And the effects are so plastic. Oh man, that effect. It got better as the movie went on. The effect, when he actually shape shifts and that, and the way he just molds himself back into his old self. But it's just ugh. The effects was kind of weak until later on in the movie. So, but at the same time, the way he jumps, there's a scene where he jumps up, he moves out the Incredible Hulk. For some reason, he's weak, but he's strong at the same time. It's really weird how they built his character, because all of a sudden he's jumping at the Hulk, then he flies. He starts going to super Mexican mode. Starts flying like Superman out here. Mexican Superman starts flying around the place and knocking people over. So what are you trying to accomplish with his moveset, with his character set? I don't get it. His power set, I should say. What are they trying to accomplish with his move? Because he's shapeshifter. He's basically Robert Patrick on steroids. Apparently he can split himself. He's multiply man at the same time. He's multiply man, the Hulk, Superman. He's everything, and yet he can't kill these people. He has all these powers. You know what Gabriel Luna's character ran into, the Rev 9 ran into the same problem that affects Superman. For some reason, he's holding back. That's what I'm saying. And the thing is, all my days I'm missing the most epic part of the movie for me. The best part of the movie, which was basically in the beginning when Grace touches down. She just attacks these cops, yo. She just wrecks these cops, my guy. She just wrecks them. That's a straight villain. To me, Rev 9 is the hero, Grace is the villain. They should have swapped roles. They should have never been in that kind of in the first place. Rev 9 should have been one protecting Danny, Grace as the Rev 9 character. You know what I'm saying? That should be the other way around. The way they started off these characters, Grace is like a straight villain. The way she just attacks people throughout this whole movie. I realized this. Rev 9 is walking past people casually, just going, "Hey, what's up, guys? Nice night. How's your wife? You know what I'm saying? How's the family?" That's basically the Rev 9 this whole movie, just casually making small talk, being nice. And Grace is just being a straight douchebag for the entire movie. She's the Rev 9 throughout this entire movie. Until that last couple of minutes, she's a villain for like the majority of this movie. She's rude to everyone. She beats people up for like no reason, just for the sake of it. She's like, I'm sorry. Like, what? She's more a villain than the Rev 9 than Gabriel Luna is. It makes no sense. And if you've seen the movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They basically switched roles through this entire movie. Gabriel Luna should have been the hero, and Grace Mackenzie Davis should have been the villain. But yeah, so I got past that bit. She gets a truck. They drive out of the plant, and they run into Sarah Connor. So this is Linda Hammond's intro. Starts shooting Gabriel Luna, the Rev 9, blows it up. Little bomb at the side, doop, outside the bridge, blows it up. Pow! One version of the Gabriel Luna's character. Because she goes, "I'll be back." Just the most basic way of saying "I'll be back" in my life. It was horrible. She should have never said that line. There's so many lines in this movie shouldn't have never been said. They're weak, no energy, no charisma coming from half these lines in this movie. Danny is boring for a start. Right, this whole machine is boring. Mackenzie Davis kept me going through this movie. I kid you not, Mackenzie Davis and Arnold Schwarzenegger, these two, Mackenzie Davis, Arnold Schwarzenegger, those two stars of the movie for me. Linda Hammond should have never been in this movie, to be fair. She did not fit this movie out one bit. The only good part she had was later on when they meet Arnold Schwarzenegger's character, T-800. But I digress. That's going to be a bit later. So Sarah Connor runs into them later on because basically Mackenzie Davis's character Grace, she starts to shut down because she's an augmented human from the future, and she can only enhance herself so long before her body gives out. She basically can use certain abilities before her body just tears itself apart. So yeah, they go into this drugstore. She basically robs the drugstore, Grace. Just takes all the drugs out, goes, then just collapses. Then Sarah Connor runs into him. So for some reason, people just popping out of nowhere. The people just start to rock up. People obviously got flipping random Michael Myers running around, flipping Halloweens running around. You know what I'm saying? People just teleporting, popping up out of nowhere. How would she even know where the heck they were for a start? How would she know? They jack her truck. They rock up at a pharmacy, and why is Sarah Connor there? All this stuff is just coincidental as heck. And you know what I'm talking about if you've seen this movie, as I said before. So much stuff just happens for the sake of happening. And so then she starts rocking with them now. So basically it's a 3-man crew at this point. Got Danny, Grace, and Sarah Connor. So they go to this random hotel, and they hash out all the stuff that's happening. Sarah Connor's like, "What the heck are you?" She goes, I'm just an augmented human from the future." So Grace is skeptical of Sarah Connor at this point because she's saying, "How do you know all this stuff about us? How do you know where we're going to be at the bridge? Blah 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 blah. And how do you know how to kill these Terminator people?" So then Sarah Connor starts talking about Skynet, and Grace starts talking about her future, thing called Legion, this Skynet, this new Skynet called Legion, and Terminator is a Rev 9. Apparently they're still called Terminators for some reason. I don't know why. She knows what Terminator is. How would she know what Terminator is? Terminators are synonymous with Skynet. So how? I don't know. It's just stupid. Wouldn't they be called something else? You know what I'm saying? Would call another name. So what's next? So then basically Sarah Connor starts talking about John Connor, how he was doing Legion of Resistance, and Grace is like, "I don't know what the heck you're talking about because that future never existed in my timeline." So Sarah Connor is just basically saying, "Because we stopped it, that's why. You don't know about John Connor because we stopped that future happening." So obviously humans haven't learned a lesson in this universe, and they keep making technology. So basically what they're telling me is throughout this whole movie, you don't even have to see the ending, you know what's going to happen. So basically, all they're doing is for nothing. For this whole movie, this whole franchise, basically what the creator of this movie, of this franchise, is telling us is that nothing that they do will stop Skynet. Skynet is Legion. Legion is Skynet. Skynet will always be created, and it will always exist. Skynet wins, always. Any form of technology created, Skynet runs it. So basically what they're telling me is Skynet wins, or every unit, every outcome, every timeline, Skynet wins. One way or another they win. So it's just a way of humanity dealing with it at this point. So that's what they're telling us. So before this movie even ends, that's what you got to tell yourself. Nothing that they do means anything. This whole franchise is just a ride, you know what I'm saying, for humans to try and basically live through the future. The Terminator brings something back. So, you know what I'm saying, but I'm gonna go to that at the end. I'm gonna do that rant at the end. So let's go through this movie real quick. So basically, Sarah Connor talks about how she gets these texts, these messages from an unknown source about what's happening, what's gonna happen, and where she saw these Terminators coming from the past who tried to kill John Connor and Sarah Connor. And she manages to stop him each time because the person who's giving the messages knows exactly where these Terminators are coming from and where they are, which timeline. And someone finds a way to kill him. So obviously they meet up. At this time, Gabriel is just running around the place. He's just randomly killing people. For some reason, he's getting all this information from somewhere. I don't know how he's getting to these places. Heck knows. So they go to Arnold Schwarzenegger's house now. T-800. Apparently, he's been living. The one who killed John Connor has been living out in the woods with his new family. He's got a wife and kid now. Obviously not biological. He was living with him. Apparently, the woman loves him, and the kid seems to love him. So even Sarah Connor's like, how she don't know it's a Terminator. Even I'm wondering the same thing. That makes no sense to me. How this woman is. I see this guy was a machine from day one. The way he was acting, the way he looks, the way he feels. You know what I'm saying? The way his higher demeanor and presence just makes sense. Or is it? It's never like it's a machine, just something else. You know what I'm saying? Not human at this point. So yes, they talk to Arnold Schwarzenegger. Obviously, Sarah Connor is not very warm to him. Obviously, she tries to kill him off the bat. Grace stops her, and then they have a discussion. And yeah, so basically, Carl is called in this one. So basically, he's an interior designer, apparently, selling drapes. And he's funny in this, to be fair. I gotta admit, Schwarzenegger is the guy in this franchise. He is the main man. So him and Grace did a great job in this movie. Lindenheimer wasn't really needed, but okay, I don't mind seeing her, but she shouldn't have even been there, to be fair. Danny shouldn't have been there for a start either. Why the heck? Danny was there, it was just pointless. She didn't bring nothing to the movie at all, except an annoyance to me. So yeah, so what happened next? Okay, so Schwarzenegger, the team. Okay. So yeah, so Carl sends his family off. The T-800 sends his family off away. So that basically saying they ain't coming back. He's gonna help these people, help his friends, stop this oncoming danger that's about to happen. So yeah, they give Danny a little mini training, which was stupid. Sarah Connor whispers in her ear and goes, your family's about to die. Shoot. She couldn't shoot before, and all of a sudden she starts hitting targets with military precision. So then, yeah. That's random. Okay, so here we go. So Sarah Connor rings up this military guy, this military black guy. Tries to get an EMP from him to stop the Rev 9, because they know the EMPs take out these kind of futuristic machines, any kind of mechanical device actually. What's the shockwave that put the power out of the machine? That's what Schwarzenegger's character Carl said. So they rock up. Rev 9 catches up with him as always. He's flying some random plane out of nowhere, out of nowhere, this guy's popping up with planes and rocket launchers and what the heck, bro? Drones. This guy's just, he seems to be everywhere in this movie. It doesn't make any sense. He's basically Malcolm Myers on crack. So people just pop out of nowhere. For some reason, the Rev 9 could just appear out of nowhere. The thing with like the older movies, at least you knew where they're coming from. They were basically Terminator 1. Arnold Schwarzenegger used a phone book. As back in the day, that's what he did to find people with their addresses. He used conventional means to find people. Terminator 2. This guy would rock up somewhere. Okay, he was find a cop. Okay, I'm to ring this guy up real quick. Or use their knowledge. Just go. Okay, where's this person? Bow. Okay, so I rock up there. Get a bus. Travel somewhere. Take someone's car. Take someone's phone. Log in. Use the helicopter. You see exactly what he's doing to get to that place. With this one, he just appears. He's like, all of a sudden he was just doing something. He was sitting down in the chair. Oh, man. All of a sudden you look out the window. Man's out there. He's like, that's what this movie is. He's a flipping. It's making sense. It's like a damn horror villain. You know what I'm saying? Those slasher villains. That's what he is. A damn slasher villain. It makes no damn sense what he's doing. But we're supposed to believe that he just rocks up there. A couple of minutes later, he basically you disappear. This is what basically annoys the heck out of me. You could basically get on a plane, go across the other side of the earth. Hours gone by, this guy has no means of tracking her. Boom, man. Okay, you got off that plane. Man's there. Man's waiting for you off that plane. That's how ridiculous this movie is compared to with the Rev 9. It's stupid. So yeah, so a whole big showdown happens at this dam. So Carl, Schwarzenegger's character, is fighting this guy. Oh, also there's a plane scene as well that happens before. The plane scene happens in the sky. So the Rev 9 gets up there. They're all fighting. There's a massive truck, so the truck drops out of this plane, and there's just a whole ridiculous scene that ensues. Oh my god. This whole thing was kind of pointless. So the only thing I liked about that scene, that plane scene in the sky, was the Rev 9 did not consider Carl a threat. He just kept leaving him. Schwarzenegger kept attacking him. But Gabriel Luna just was like, move. I'm trying to get to Danny here. I'm trying to get to your John Connor. That's what I'm trying to get to here. We're on the same side. That's basically what Gabriel Luna was saying to him. We're on the same side. She's a stranger. We're on the same side. That's my John Connor. Chill. That's what I loved about the Rev 9. Like, we should be working together, my guy. You're a cyborg like me. You're a machine. Let's tag up. You know what I'm saying? I like that. So that was a great point in the movie. And Schwarzenegger was just like, nah, fam. This is my squad now. So basically takes over. Boom, 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 fighting the guy. Obviously gets his left arm ripped off. That's a gimme. We got every movie's in, his left arm got ripped off. So yeah, let's get back to the damn scene now. So they were fighting. Grayson, Carl working together to take out the Rev 9. Yeah, they're fighting. They basically put him in this cog, massive cog. Grayson's holding him that arms like the one arm, pulling his head off, pop through his head in the all the same time. Schwarzenegger stuck in there. The thing blows up. Carl's basically murked at this point. He's knocked out, and he's basically slicing them both at the same time while they was put in that cog, a massive wheel in the assembly line. And Grace is basically half dead at this point. So yeah, she's basically dying at this point. Schwarzenegger. Whew. So I think the last bit. I'm trying to see if I missed anything because this is like the last little part. So let's check my notes. So yeah. So okay. So I don't miss anything out, to be fair. So Grace just basically tells Danny to use her power source to stop the Rev 9, so to stop him, to blow him up, to EMP him, short circuit him. So basically, she cuts herself out to tell Danny to cut it out of her, because she's basically dead anyway. She's dying because she's been sliced up so deep from the Rev 9 that she knows that she's gonna die. So Make her death mean something. She gives the power source to Danny. Off screen. And basically, Carl holds Rev 9 just so Danny can shove that in the face of the Rev 9. And he's like, falling off the ledge. So basically, short thing, great scene. So he looks at Sarah Connor and the crew, drops off, and goes for John. Both of them die. So basically, kills Arnold Schwarzenegger, dies again. Terminator 2 like fashion, without the extra feels though. Terminator 2 was just the feels, man. The extra feels, yo. This time it was feels, but not as much as Terminator 2, obviously. So yeah, so both of them die. And the Rev 9. So it kind of stops after that. So then basically, Danny goes to see the young Grace in a little park. So then she goes off with Sarah Connor, and then so basically that's how the movie ends. To get ready for the future. Because you see Danny and Grace in the future of a little glimpse that she becomes a leader of the resistance. But at the same time, this movie didn't do anything. I thought to myself, at the end of this movie, I told my little sister. I told Tisha. That's her name, Tisha. So I told her, Tish, what the heck? Did they change anything? Did this movie accomplish anything except for, you know what I'm saying, just for the sake of a movie being made? They didn't accomplish anything. They stopped the Rev 9, but did they stop the future war? No, they did not. The only thing they did was they trained her a bit earlier. That's it. She didn't change. She didn't stop anything. She didn't destroy a certain device that could stop the Legion from being created. She didn't, like T2 did. It didn't do anything. It was just survival. This movie was all about survival. That's basically what it was. They didn't stop anything. Basically, what's going to happen is it's all going to be all John Connor, basically all over again. They're going to send someone back. They have to stop that Terminator. They're going to send another person back. They're going to stop that Terminator. They're going to upgrade that Terminator, send another one back. They're going to stop the person. Then she's going to be no John Connor. She's going to send someone back to stop that Terminator. So it's just happening all over again. Then Danny's going to die at some point, like this John Connor did. As if they want to go this way, I'm going to... Okay, so... Even though I don't... As far as I'm concerned, T1, T2, that's it. T2 ended it. That's, for me, that's as far as I go. Free, everything else doesn't exist to me. As far as I'm concerned, T2 was the end of it. They stopped it. They stopped Skynet. For me, Skynet is Legion, so Legion don't exist either to me. But I watched this movie just for the sake of it. So I'm breaking it down. Just if I put everything together, this as the third movie. Basically, what they've done, they haven't done anything. Skynet still gets created. At some point, Danny is going to get killed, like John Connor did. He's going to be caught slipping. You know what I'm saying? At some point, Danny's going to get caught slipping in the past and get killed. And then another John Connor's going to get reborn, so it's going to be recycled all over again. It's going to be a constant loop. So at some point, she's going to die. Another John Connor type character takes her place. Of a male or female, doesn't matter. So it's gonna be a never-ending cycle. Whether it's Skynet, Legion, or something else, it's gonna take over. Another technological marvel's gonna happen. Another threat is gonna basically occur at some point. She's gonna be like, ah, la 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 la, and Danny will be like probably teaching someone else, and Danny gets killed. So it's gonna happen again. Danny's gonna get killed. It's gonna happen all over again. Danny isn't safe. She's not safe from it. In the past, she's not safe. So she's gonna die at some point. She's gonna get killed by a Terminator at some point. So Rev 9 is gonna catch her slipping in the past and kill her. So it's never in the cycle. It's an eternal loop. You know what I'm saying? So basically what they're saying, Skynet always wins. Skynet wins, bro. Skynet wins. That's what I should put at the title. Skynet wins. Skynet always wins. So yeah, that's just my takeaway from it. Leave your comments in the comment section down below. I always want to know what you guys are thinking. So yeah, that's what I'm taking. Sort of. I just want to know, are you guys with me on that? Skynet wins, man. Danny's gonna die next. Danny's gonna end up just like John Connor did. Simple as that. If they're going by the same logic, that I'm following their logic. How they rate this? How all of a sudden a random rogue Terminator comes out of nowhere? Apparently he had the same orders, even though Skynet was destroyed. But yeah, he has the same orders, and he didn't shut down. Technically, he should shut down because Skynet was shut down. Don't you think that would be the case? You'll be like, he's cut off from Skynet from this point. He's literally cut off from Skynet. That should be obsolete. But all of a sudden, Schwarzenegger just comes out of nowhere and kills him. Then puts his gun down, and obviously he gets no more orders. The heck out of here with that nonsense, man. That's flipping nonsense, bro. So yeah, it's gonna happen to Danny at some point. Yeah, so no point in getting high with Danny. Danny's gonna die at some point. Someone's gonna go back in time and kill her. So I don't think she even gets to a future war. She ain't making it to that future, mate. She ain't making it to that future. So yeah, that's just my takeaway from it. So remember to follow me in the 3 main places you're gonna find your boy: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. 3 main places you're gonna find me. Legend of 101 as always. Remember to share the video, like this video, smash that like button. It's always free. Subscribe to the channel, become a legacy. Road to 1,000 subscribers is ongoing. And remember to check the description box below, as I've got a Patreon and a PayPal, so if you want to donate and basically follow the channel further, look at the extra mile, hey, feel free to do so. And as I said before, comments always welcome. Basically, comment section down below. Remember to press the notification bell as well. That's an important one, as when the next video drops, it pops right up on your feed and you know exactly when it's going to come out. So hey, Terminator Dark Fate wasn't the best movie. It was okay. It was just like, there's too many plot holes everywhere, man. Stuff just happened. The action was just action for the sake of action. That's what this movie was, action, an action piece with a vague story of what's been happening. Apparently that never goes anywhere, because we all know Skynet's gonna win. T1, T2 wrapped up what should have been wrapped up from day 3 and upwards is kind of like to me it's like an Elseworld story. 3 and upwards is like an Elseworld story to me. It's like a comic book, Elseworld comic book. Yeah, that's separate from that timeline. That's 3 upwards is separate timeline for me. That's it. T1, T2 is kind of that's it. That's the timeline. Dark Fate, everything else before that up to 3, different timeline to me. So yes, that's my take on it. Hey, wherever you are there or not, stay safe out here in these streets. It's Legend of Old 101 signing off. Peace.